Imagine a super smart helper that can do many things very, very fast. That's what a computer is. It takes information, does something with it, and then gives you a result. It's like a chef following a recipe. You give it ingredients, it follows instructions, and then it gives you a delicious meal. Computers do this with numbers and words. Every computer has a brain, and we call it the Central Processing Unit, or CPU. This is the part that does all the thinking and calculating. It's incredibly fast. The CPU is like the conductor of an orchestra. It tells all the other parts what to do and when to do it, making sure everything works together smoothly. Computers also have a short-term memory called RAM, which stands for Random Access Memory. Think of it as your desk space. When you're working on something, you put all the important papers on your desk so you can reach them quickly. RAM holds the information the CPU needs right now. When you open an app or a document, it loads into RAM so the CPU can access it instantly. But remember, when you turn off the computer, RAM forgets everything. For things you want to keep forever, computers have long-term storage. This is usually a hard drive or a solid-state drive, an SSD. This is like your filing cabinet or a bookshelf. Here, your photos, videos, games, and documents are saved safely. Even when you turn off the computer, they stay right where you left them, ready for next time. How do we tell the computer what to do? We use input devices. A keyboard lets you type words, and a mouse lets you point and click. Your voice can also be input through a microphone. These devices take your actions and turn them into signals the computer can understand. Once the computer has processed your request, it needs to show you the result. This is where output devices come in. The screen or monitor shows you pictures and text. Speakers let you hear sounds and music. A printer can even put your digital documents onto paper. These are how the computer communicates with you. All these important parts need to be connected so they can talk to each other. That's the job of the motherboard. Think of it as the main highway system inside the computer. It has special pathways that allow the CPU, RAM, storage, and all other components to send information back and forth very quickly. Without it, nothing would connect. Just like you need food to think and play, a computer needs electricity to work. The power supply unit takes electricity from your wall outlet and gives it to all the different parts of the computer. It makes sure each component gets the right amount of power it needs to function correctly and safely. Hardware is the physical stuff you can touch, but software is the set of instructions that tells the hardware what to do. Your operating system, like Windows or Mac OS, is a big piece of software. Apps and games are also software. They are like recipes that the CPU follows to perform specific tasks, making the computer useful and fun. So when you click on an icon with your mouse, that's input. The CPU quickly fetches the app's instructions from storage, loads them into RAM, and starts running them. The app then uses the CPU to do its work, and you see the results on your screen. It's a constant dance between all these parts, happening incredibly fast. Understanding how a computer works helps you use it better and even fix problems. It's a complex machine made simple by breaking it down into these core parts. From playing games to solving big problems, computers are amazing tools because of how these fundamental pieces work together.